Good morning, Trish at Robinson Sewing Vac, and I'm really excited about this new Juki Sayaka machine, the DX3000 QVP. We just got this machine in. It's called a Quilt Virtuoso Pro. Looks like we've got about 12 inches to the right of the needle here. I haven't measured that yet, but we'll find out the actual specs and post them later. Touch screen. Touch your stitches and get what you want. That's pretty cool. I'm getting ready to wind my first bobbin, and it does have the quick set bobbin winder where you can just push the bobbin down on top, run it around a few times, take it underneath one of the neat little blades and cut it off. I'll show you that. Hang on. If you can see that up there or not. Has that quick set bobbin winder, and then you just flip the switch and off she goes to the races. So that's pretty cool. Lots of feet. Lots of feet. Lots of stuff in there to play with. Looks to me like she also has, this is exciting, a walking foot system. Many of you are going to recognize this system from another machine, and we won't say the brand, but it comes down in the back and engages in the foot, like so. And then you've got dual feed on your machine, so that's pretty awesome in and of itself. Wound that bobbin nice and full and just popped over like it's supposed to. Like I said, this is what engages it, and once it's full, it pops off on its own. So that's pretty awesome. Look at that lighting. Look at that lighting. Pretty amazing. So this might be a small thing to some, but just those little touches, being able to slide that thread under there and cut it off after you've wound your bobbin is really awesome. It does have lay-in threading, so you pop that lid off of there. You're going to take that bobbin, place it in, coming off the left side, just like you took it off the bobbin winder. And lay it in the bobbin case, like so. I'm doing this left-handed. And pull it around number 1, like that. Then it goes around number 2, like that. Back to number 3, like that, and it actually cuts off. Then you just put your lid back on and snap it down. Obviously I need to get my foot out of the way. Slide him under there and snap him down, and it's ready to roll. Gotta love that lay-in threading. Okay, so you can see now the thread is down to number 6. It's a very simple threading path, but I want you to see this needle threader. At step number 7, you have a notch to pull the thread into, like that. Then you bring it over here to step number 8, which is the cutter on the side. They're labeled, look at the numbers. Then step 9 is the lever, and once that's in that slot, good and tight, you can actually bring this down, let it hug the needle, bring it back up, and your needle is threaded. How nice is that? Again, I really want you to see how nicely this sews with that even dual feed foot. So the foot goes down by button. It does have an electronic presser foot lifter, which is right here. I'm raising and lowering that foot. You get you set back down here. And we're actually going to stitch a straight seam. I've got it on full speed ahead, but the pedal does allow me to go slow or fast, so I'm going to start out slowly, like so. Just so you can kind of see. You can go slow, but you also can go full speed ahead. It does have push button reverse. Does have a built-in cutter. Beautiful touch screen. Absolutely beautiful touch screen. Straight stitch, satin stitch, blanket stitch, overcasting stitch, you name it. Now some stitches it knows that you cannot use the dual feed with, so we have to return that foot back to its original position. So you just pull down and let that go up, and then it'll allow me to choose those other stitches. So pretty awesome. Over here we've got more stitches as well. 5 pages, you can just go through those a page at a time. Over here you can go through those a page at a time. I'm pretty interested. We'll have to do some features on this machine, but just at first glance, you know, being able to adjust my width and length and see it change on the screen just at the turn of a knob, that's pretty impressive. You've got to admit it's nice to see what your stitch is going to look like ahead of time. So truthfully, the best way to know if a product fits your budget, fits your needs, is something that you'll even use, is to come in to 1303 East Main Street in Robinson and get your hands on the product. Let us give you a demonstration today.